Meu Deus.
So right now they are just doing the amateur division. The open starts around 9 a.m. They're also not playing the audio all the time because there's copyright music in the background. So the live stream provider is muting the sound on and off. So sometimes you'll hear the announcer, sometimes you won't because they're not. These guys are just coming up, they're just posing, and there's music playing in the background, so they're cutting that off. It's not me, it's the mainstream. I will be on in roughly 25 minutes, and you will have a full analysis of Rafael Brandao, Tony Burton, Good Vito, plus many others on the pro stage. Looking forward to it, guys. It's going to be good. My honest, blunt, truthful analysis of these guys' physiques.
Tá chegando pro show profissional, hein? Meu Deus. They about that.
All right, guys, can you hear me okay? We are still waiting for the men's open pro division to come on the stage. Good morning to whoever's here on the West Coast. I'm here in Vancouver, Canada. So first thing I want to ask, where is everyone from that's watching right now? Again, thank you for joining the live stream. You're going to have my real, honest, blunt analysis of the pro division. It's going to be a good one. I tell it like it is. I don't hold back. Some other channels, they hold back. They don't really say it like it is. I say it like it is. So if you're going to watch a stream, you're going to watch it with me because you're going to get real talk here on Muscle Discord. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, please remember to like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps out my channel and I can get, some new goodies, some new headset. I need a new one. I need a new microphone. I need a better one. The donations help a lot too. Thank you, Brian Nasser, for your $9.99 donation. Any amount helps. 99 cents. I think 99 cents is the lowest you could do. And then up from there. So if you guys can spare 99 cents, I would appreciate it. It's easy to do. And you can see they're putting in the volume on and off. So just bear with that. The reason why the volume is going on and off like that is because the live stream has copyright music playing in the background. So they're trying to avoid copyright music infringement by playing it continuously. So they have to cut it in and off, on and off like that. Can you guys hear me okay too? Good, good. Thank you, Richie White. Appreciate you. You're always on the channel. You're always in the comments having a good debate with me. So I appreciate you joining in for the live stream. I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be a battle. It's going to be a good battle in the top 3 to 4. Wow. I only wish I could speak Brazilian, Portuguese. Yes, Kurt Warner. I will be broadcasting the finals tonight. That's at 6-ish, 7 p.m. ish uh, Brazilian time, which is around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it looks like maybe we're gonna get the final or the prejudging started. They're doing some kind of promo here. So I'll leave it muted while we do that. So again, where is everyone from in the chat? I always like to ask that question. Iran, Jamaica. Oh, I didn't know you were from Jamaica, Richie. India, Germany, South London. I am just checking the other streams. We are by far the most compared to the mainstream, so that's good to see. Thank you guys again for joining. Thank you, Saul Marcus from South Africa. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much for the 140 ZAR. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Really appreciate your donations, guys. I mean, it means a lot to me. Okay, so we're just waiting for them to come on for the men's open. I think there's women's wellness pro as well, so they probably will bring out the women first. They always tend to do that. So that is coming up. The lighting for the stage looks good. So that's a treat for us. Good lighting for these guys. We get to see Rafael Brandeo. He placed third at the Arnold Classic, Ohio. And I had Rafael pushing Samson Dauda as well. It was a closer matchup than I think people expected. Tony Burton, who I spoke to last night, he is still manipulating his physique. He's dropping the water, he's drying out, he's carving up. He sent me some exclusive photos to me personally, and I got to release those last night at him 1 day out from the competition. So we will see how he looks on stage. I think he's going to shock a lot of people. Um, I think he's going to look bigger than he does in his photos that he puts out. And Richie, awesome. That's a huge donation. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate. I had no clue you were from Jamaica. That's awesome. I've never been to Jamaica. So really appreciate these donations, guys. Again, 99 cents, anything helps. I appreciate it. Um, so I think Tonio is going to look bigger on stage. He looked bigger when he was on stage at the press conference, standing next to Good Vito, right? And he he he's going to impress a lot of people. Let's just say that. Now, Good Vito to me is the illusionist. He looks bigger in his like photos on Instagram, but I think when you see him standing next to Raphael and Tonio Burton, and maybe even some of the other competitors, he's not going to look as big. And that's going to be like, oh, he doesn't look as big. You're going to have that kind of first impression of him standing next to some other pros because this is his pro debut. You're going to be like, okay, I think it's not as good as I thought he was. I think that's what's going to happen, but we'll see. He proved me wrong, Good Vito. And let's see if you can take out Tonio Burton. Because if he does that, then he's a real threat, right? Because Tonio Burton is no joke. He's like, he has the same structure as Dexter Jackson. So maybe we can go and take a look while we wait, what I'll do is I'll go to this so I can kind of, okay, here comes wellness. All right, good. We're not too late. They're starting on time, 9:05, 5 minutes late. I will take that. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please remember to like the video and subscribe so you'll get, excuse me, notified when we go live for the finals later today. So this is Women's Wellness Pro division. Yes, bodybuilding is next. There's only women's wellness and bodybuilding today for prejudging. So it should be pretty quick, guys. This isn't going to be a long show. So everyone in the chat, who do you have winning? Rafael Brandeo, Tonio Burton, or Good Vito? SEO has Rafa winning 100%. Who else, guys? Rafael will win easily. There, thank you. If my cursor's there, yeah, please remind me. I can, but there's some people that probably want to watch women's open wellness here. Brandeo, that boy good, has Tonio winning. So the other competitors in the show, let me go here. Go to the competitors list here. So the competitors list, we have Rafael Brandeo, Tonio Burton, Andre Carlo. John De La Rosa is not in the show, but they have him on the list. Vitaly Goodvito, right? Jonathan Emmanuel Padilla, Alan Ramiro, Jefferson Santos, Delvision, and then William Martins. So William Martins too. He's a big guy as well. So he's gonna maybe he'll shock some people too, but his waist is really wide and big, so it's kind of hard for him to kind of do as well as the other guys like Tonio and Rafa, but we shall see. Again, it's the top three. We know the top three. That's already done. Unless something crazy happens and like Williams comes up in there, but I doubt that's going to happen. I think classic physique is going to be a battle too. Classic physique, we have Fabiano, William Kringo, Daniel D. Mata, Andre Lewis, Reneo Roberto, Alfonso Emel, Diego Alejandro, Fablo, Livingstone, Livingho, Luz, I can't say these names, guys. Alan Menendez and William Santoro. Classic Physique is going to be good. Saw some previews of them. So looking forward to that one. Visible says William Martin needs to quit bodybuilding just because of his waist. No shame. Yeah, his waist is big, man. He's got huge legs. He's really dense. Comes in shredded, but that waist just throws everything off. My sleep. Tessios in good video story, he was with his back relaxed, and it seems very lean in front. Let me see here. Let's see, good video. He posted a photo of him backstage, and his stomach looks a little bloated. He's not doing the vacuum in the front double bicep. And Antonio Burton told me last night in our DM chat that Good Vito's waist looks bigger than it actually is. So he says, wait until you see my waist next to Good Vito's waist. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna see. I've been in this long enough. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've seen guys like Good Vito who they look amazing in their Instagram photos, but when you put them next to other pros, they're like, yeah, looks okay. So we're gonna see. Does Good Vito even have shredded glutes? He hasn't posted that. Does Raphael even have shredded glutes? He has them when he hits the side chest, you can kind of see the glutes. But when you turn around full onto the back, doesn't have the shredded glutes. He didn't have them at the Arnold, Ohio. I'm assuming he would be tighter here, but his recent updates, it kind of looked the same to me. So we're gonna see. Did Raphael post his glutes? Let me see. No, I don't see anything there. Oh, he took it's down in the stores. I saw some stuff there, but Good Vito showed his glutes. I don't see. Let me see this. Where are the glutes, Vito? Stop hiding them. You know, if you have glutes, you show them. You show them, and you're confident in them. But these guys don't show them. Tonio's not afraid to show them because he has them. If you have them, show them. Exactly, Saul Marcus. Until Good Vito delivers on stage, won't believe the hype. I don't believe the hype until he proves himself. These wellness girls look great, though. And I mean, let's see. You know what? I wish Breon Ansley came in to do the classic physique. He would have won the show. I don't know why he didn't do it. I called him out on that. I'm really excited for the open. because the lighting's really good, as you can see. Exactly. Good video. He posts front double bicep, most muscular, and maybe a side chest. Where's the back double bicep poses? When's the last time you've seen Good Video post a back double bicep post? Does anyone know? Let me see the guy's name that coaches Tonio. Let's see. His name is Justin Jacob. That is Tonio Burton's coach, Justin Jacob. Guys, again, thank you for joining into the live stream here. Men's open bodybuilding will be starting soon after women's wellness. Again, if you're new to the stream and new to the channel, please like and subscribe so you get notified when I go live for the finals. Really appreciate you guys joining me today. And any donations help. 99 cents upwards helps out the channel, and I appreciate it. I definitely, I in my predictions, I have Rafa winning, but I'm rooting for Tony Burton to win. I prefer his physique. Rafa's physique I like as well. I'm a fan of Rafa Brandeo's physique for sure. But I just think the more size Tonio puts on, if he maintains his waistline, he's he's going to do some damage. Let's see here. And the thing is, yes. So another channel on Instagram posted good video. Let me just see if I can bring this up here. Because this is women's wellness. Let me just get out of here for a sec here. We go like that. Then let me just keep it on here. All right. So let's go to they just posted it. G. All right. You see this here? Look at Good Vito. He was doing the vacuum here. Now look at after Good Vito is carved up and he's depleted, he looks flatter. The biceps look smaller and his waist is now protruding. Again, this guy is a rookie in the pro division. This is his first pro show. And he still may need to figure out how to peak for a show properly because he's obviously eaten too much food and now he can't do the vacuum. Maybe that'll change by the time he gets on stage. But right now, it's not working for him. Then, as you see on my channel, we have some exclusive photos that Tony Burton sent me. Guys, as you're just joining, Women's Wellness is on. So we're just taking a look at some of the other athletes right now while we wait. Tonio's glutes are in. Let me tell you, when he gets on stage, you're going to look better. He was still drying out here. This was 24 hours out. 24 hours is a lot of time. A lot. You can see Tonio here, the vacuum a little bit with the front double bicep. These pictures do not do him justice. Okay. So let's remember that. They do not do him justice. Just checking out the other streams. We are doing good. We're in the top for a number of people watching with me. So thank you guys. Thank you. So yeah, I think Tonio definitely has second place secured. But let's go back to the stream. But good Vito. Couldn't maybe he might be fourth. Like we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know. But Rafa to me has the size. He's probably going to have a little bit better conditioning from the Arnold, Ohio. And then he's going to have the hometown advantage. Let's just put that out there. Be pretty hard for Rafa to lose in Brazil. Let's just be honest, there is politics involved here. And I'm sure you have some judges that are, there favoring him, whatever, still think Rafa probably deserves to win if he's on the money here. If he's off and he slips up and he's not as impressive as we're all hoping and expecting him to be, then Tonio can beat him 100%. Remember, Tonio is a New York pro champ as well. He placed 8th at the Olympia. He's no joke. He's skyrocketing. His trend line is going up very quickly. He could be in the 7th to 6th position at the Olympia. It all depends. It's hard. It's gonna be a battle at the Olympia, but he can do very well. It's delayed so you guys get the best quality. If I slow the delay, then if I quicken up the delay, then it'll be less quality. So I'm trying to give you guys the best quality. So yes, there's a bit of a delay between what I'm saying and video. I can change it to see. Nah, I'll leave it. I want you guys to have good HD quality. Del Rosa is not in the show. He's taking a break. He's going to come back and compete later on, later in the summer to try and qualify for the Olympia. Awesome. Again, thank you guys for joining. Men's bodybuilding, guys, is coming right up. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a good show. I don't care if there's only top three that are really interested in. Between those three guys is going to be an epic battle. The wellness women are gorgeous, I gotta say. I really like this class. If you're gonna have a class, I don't mind watching women's wellness. Although she's not my favorite, but some of them are good. I made my new studio. If you guys see the trophy display there, I got my YouTube plaque in the, can you see the YouTube plaque in the 100,000 subscribers in the back there? That's from Mutant Nation when I used to run Mutant. I got my custom Mutant shoes back there. Mr. Canada title back there, the big tall one. I have my BCAs. Guys, that reminds me. Go to iammutant.com, use promo code SINK20, TSINK20, to receive 20% off all mutant supplements. Ships right to your door. Best in the world. I worked for Mutant for 20 years. Worked with lots of pro athletes. I managed a lot of pro athletes. I managed Rich Piana. I announced him to the world through Mutant Nation. So I have a ton of experience, and that's why I enjoy coming on here and doing the live commentary, because I really know what I'm looking at. I've seen these guys backstage at the Olympia. I've seen these guys in their hotel rooms getting ready 5 hours before they step on stage. I see what they look like. And so I have that context to bring when doing the commentary versus other channels that they don't have that experience. Let me tell you, they're fans of the sport, but they don't have the real-time experience that I have to bring to you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching with me. I live in, yes, Vancouver, BC, Canada. And I'm not just a commentator, I'm an actual competitor too. So that's the difference you get with me versus some of the other channels. All right, so this looks like they're winding it up here for women's wellness. Yeah, man, I worked for Mutant for 10 years. I was the marketing director there, and I got to work with some amazing athletes. Johnny Jackson. I don't know if you guys remember Martin Kellstrom. He was the biggest freak in the world. Obviously, Rich Piana. Sean Clarita's there now, two-time Mr. Olympia 212 champ. Um, Andrea Shaw, Miss Olympia. She's awesome. But the heyday was when Rich Piana was there, and Rich Piana flew to Vancouver to sign his contract with Mutant. And that's when we first met him. And I had the workout with him, the first workout with Rich Piana in Canada, his first time in Canada. He worked out with me. And there's actually video and footage of that out there too on my Instagram page. If you guys want to check me out, it's at that's my personal Instagram. Guys, since we're wasting time here a little bit, if you haven't liked the video, please like. I want to see the likes go up to over 200 likes. We're at 76 right now. We can do better than that. Appreciate you guys joining. Yes, Mutant and PBL. PBL was Mutant until they branched off and just called it Mutant. But they've been around over 20 years. PBL. Mutant's been around since 2005. Yeah, Sean Ray. Sean Ray is now with Mutant. And I had Sean Ray on the Muscle Discord podcast. So if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It's on the my main feed. And then I had Nick Walker on my podcast like last Monday. That was an awesome interview with Nick Walker, you know. So having a lot of big names on my podcast, it's an honor. I think the reason I'm able to get these big names on the podcast is because I've been in the industry a long time. So they recognize me, they remember me, they're like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, I'll come on the show. So it's been really good. Yes, Bob is now a part of Mutant. He's funny. Bob's funny. That's what I'll say about Bob. Dusty Hanshaw, yeah. He's been there. I remember when we signed his contract, yeah, we brought him in. He's been there for a long time now. Ron Partlow. I used to work with Ron at the Mutant office. He's still part of Mutant. Does an awesome job. I am working on having Wesley Vissers on my show on the podcast, along with Dino from Dino's Gym. If you guys remember, that'll be a good interview for sure. I'm working on some other big names coming on the podcast, and so stay tuned for that. Some big names coming on the show. Again, I've only been doing this podcast for about a year now, and it's been doing well. So I'm just grateful for you guys and for all the big interviews I've been getting. Yeah, I mean, he's Nick the Mutant Walker. It would have been a good sign if we could have got him, but we didn't. Yeah, I mean, 300,000 is not bad. Trust me, they used to make way more than that. Jay Cutler had made a lot more than that back in the day. Now the sponsorship contracts are not as much, not nearly as much. 300,000 isn't that much. Trying to figure out who I want like in the wellness division here. I think the girl with the tattoos on the leg. Maybe the one in the green bikini. Yes, her G diplomatic answer. Yeah. I mean, everyone has their thoughts on Bob Chick. People have their thoughts on Sean Ray. They're both controversial. Yes, I do. It's in the refrigerator. MCT oil from Mutant. It's the best. You, every morning I wake up, I put that in my shake, 1 tablespoon, good to go. Potentially, yeah. But I get, yeah, yeah, he's not Jay Cutler, so 300,000. Uh, Joe 905. So I do a 4-day split, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I have the weekends off. I do um legs on Monday, biceps and triceps on Tuesday, and then uh, back on Thursday, and chest and shoulders on Friday. Catfish, use the promo code. Here, I'm going to write it in here. Again, guys, thank you for joining in. Appreciate you joining. If you are new to the channel, please remember to like the video. Trying to get the likes up over 200. And remember to subscribe because I'm going live again for the finals. They are really putting these women wellness through the ringer here, which is a good sign. Hopefully they do that for the men's open. Hungry Yum Yum. Bob is supposedly the athlete rep, but doesn't seem to be looking out for them, but other athletes. I mean, Bob's doing good. Like, I mean, he's a good announcer. He's promoting the brand. He's doing promos for Mutant. So again, if you're just joining, I want to know, where is everyone from that's in the chat right now? I'll start it off. Greece, Germany, UK, Athens, Maple Ridge. Oh, I didn't know you're in Maple Ridge. India, Finland, Poland, Russia. Wow, Russia. Okay. Hope you're doing okay over there. Make sure Putin doesn't find out you're watching this. Just joking. Where in the USA? Dubai. Definitely want to go visit Dubai. Dubai. Am I saying that right? Dubai, Dubai, right? Dubai. With my Canadian accent. Guys, we're almost at 100 likes. Trying to push above 200 during this stream. I know we can get there. I have met Arnold many times. Arnold we used to stay at the same hotel Arnold stayed at the Columbus, Ohio. Arnold, and he'd always be in the lobby and we would talk and chat. He'd be eating breakfast. We would go up and say hi and talk a little bit. Mutant is also the title sponsor for the Arnold Classic, Ohio. So yeah, he comes up to the booth, right, and all of that. So yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to meet Arnold. Chicago, Nevada, Nambia. Welcome to the channel, Sean. I'm this is the last call out for women's wellness. So I think we're gonna have men's bodybuilding coming up right next, like 2 minutes. Okay, guys, we got over 100 likes. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna push towards 200. Okay, what are they doing here? Let's see. They're bringing all the women's wellness back out. I think this is for the final look. Okay, so that means the men's is coming up, guys. Let's get ready. Oh, they're just doing okay. They're just doing a final walk here. Okay, guys, men's open is coming on right now. Raphael's coming up. Wow. He looks very round and full. The crowd is going crazy. Let's see what he looks like from the back, guys. That's important here. He looks okay from the glutes and hamstring perspective. The lighting is very good here, so there's nothing to hide here. He's pumped up for sure. Really round and full in the pecs and the delts. But to me, he's still holding a film of water. He's not dried to the bone. He's still holding a film of water, which he can't. Okay, here we go. Tonio Burton. Right away, I can see Tonio needs more oil. Hitting the vacuum. Tonio needs more oil. I'm going to tell him to put more oil on when I talk to him after this. He is lean. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Tonio has better glutes than Rafael. Tonio is beating Rafael from the back poses for sure. But let's see how they are side by side. But from what I'm seeing, that lat spread is ridiculous, Antonio. He just needs some more oil, more polish. He'll look way better with more oil. We're going to see how he compares to Brandale. Damn it, he just needs more oil on his physique. Yes, Luke Malone, his Brandale does not look as dry as it needs to be. Tonio's condition is better than Brandale by far, but we haven't seen good Vito yet. This guy looks good too. So far, he's got the leanest glutes. So this is a battle. This is going to be a good show, guys. The lighting is very good. His posing isn't good. No, that guy's posing is not good. Catfish, yes. Okay, here we go. Good video. Again, good video needs more oil too. Okay, he's doing the vacuum. He's the legs are shredded. Okay, okay. So far, so good from what I'm seeing from Good Vito. He's definitely lean. Let's see the back double bicep. It looks like the glutes are really in. Okay. He's been, I just think his physique is a little choppy, but the glutes and the hamstrings really, really separated. So Good Vito is going to give Tonio a run now. Vito looks very good. He's flat. He can fill out more and he needs to put on more oil. Rafael Brandeo had really good oil. It's like they favored him backstage or something and put more oil on Rafael and they didn't put oil on Good Vito and Tonio. Like what the fuck's going on there? Yeah, you can see Catfish. You can see Good Vito's physique is a little choppy, right? It's so I want to see how he looks standing next to Rafael and Tonio. But so far, so good, guys. We're in for a show. We are definitely in for a show. Wow. Okay. So I think if Tonio had better oil, he would be more impressive, especially to the judges, and he could maybe be pushing uh Raphael. But because Raphael looked more polished, but he's less conditioned, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how they look side by side. This is gonna be a battle, guys. It's gonna be a close show. Raphael isn't dominating this show. In fact, Good Vito might push Tonio now that Good Vito showed the backside, and I'm impressed with the conditioning that Good Vito is bringing. But how is his shape going to look next to these guys? Guys, thanks again for joining. If you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe so you get notified when I go live for the finals later today. Please remember to like. We're almost at 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, to admit it, I mean, Raphael doesn't look shredded. He doesn't look dry to the bone. He looks like he can diet for another 2 or 3 weeks and remove some more body fat and peel back some more water. But I just don't get why he can't get that shred. Like Tony looked dry. So did Good Vito. Tonio can win this show. From what I've seen, Tonio can win the show. And remember, 50% is judged now, 50% for the finals. So I'm definitely going to tell Tonio after this, I'm going to chat with him. I'm going to say, put on more oil. You need more oil. Some guys are afraid to put on more oil because they think, oh, I'm going to look watery. Don't. If you're dried, put on the fucking oil. I'm glad a lot of you guys are agreeing that Tonio could win this show. I don't. Raphael doesn't need to manipulate his fullness. He's always full, even when he's flat. And okay, here's William. As you can see, the waistline is just way too big. Wow. Good conditioning on him. I can see Mateus thinks Tonio is not going to win, which is fine. We don't know yet. We haven't seen them side by side. Good Vito. Let's just see. I was very impressed with Good Vito's conditioning from the front and back. So this is going to be, like I said, a very close show. But this guy's waist is Williams is too big. It's too big. So David, this guy just won his pro card at the amateur yesterday. So you can see he needs to put on a lot of size to be competitive here. Raphael needs to be drier and he needs to lose more body fat from the back. Raphael, to me, has a little bit of the thick skin syndrome on some areas of his body. If you pay attention to that, you'll see. when he does the obliques, it's a bit thicker skin. The quads, he has thinner skin because he has the feathers in the quads. From the back, he's got thicker skin. You can see in the lower back, there's a little bit of a flab, a roll. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is it, guys. First call out. I was kind of impressed with Vito. I wasn't saying I was going to be impressed with him, but we're going to see how big he looks beside these guys. Okay, first call out. Good Vito has a very good taper, but his waist is bigger than Tonio's, you can see. Quarter turns. You see Rafa looks a little bit softer on the back there versus Tonio and Good Vito. Good Vito looks really impressive. He's very conditioned. Rafa looks fuller than Tonio and bigger. I like Tonio's front relax better than Rafa's there. Rafa looks a little bit smooth there. Let's see who improves as they continue to pose. I would give that front double bicep to either Tonio or Good Vito, not Rafa. Front lat spread is very close, but I prefer Tonio's over that. The symmetry, side chest, probably goes to Rafa. Okay, back double bicep. This is where it is, guys. Man, Rafa's glutes are not. Guys, come on. He has to do better than that. Side tricep. I would give that to Rafa or Tonio. Rafa's not easily winning here. No. Good Vito needs to work on his posing for sure. He's not hitting that ab and thigh properly. So this was just the first group. It's not like the real first call out. This is based on how they were brought out. So they just lined them up that way for the first half. The next call out is going to be the real first call out. I just think Tonio made a mistake by not having enough oil on to help with the polish to make him pop more. But we still got the finals, guys. Still got the finals. They judged the finals. Guys, thank you again for joining in. We're getting more and more people here. And really appreciate you joining in. Please remember to like. We're going to get close to 200 likes. I'm pushing for those 200 likes. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're nearing 600 of you in here right now. Thank you so much. Just checking out. All right. Charles says Tonio is complete. Good video prepares perfect. We will see if Rafa dries out because Rafa needs to dry out. He's left the door open here, guys. Rafa has left the door open for Tonio or maybe good Vito to beat him. The guy that is let me just check here, guys. Go on my Instagram. Actually, I got him in my stories here. Let me see. Let me get that guy's name. Carlos. Carlos Andre. Andre. Carlos Andre is the guy that was in the middle in the first lineup. So now that I got his name, I will be referring to him. Okay. Richie White says Tonio is leading in his eyes. I think Tonio, if he improves for the finals, he can win the show. There's only 50% now is being judged for prejudging. Okay, this is the first call out. Thank you, Matthew Adams, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Good Vito has a very broad shoulders, is what I'm seeing right now, seeing him next to the other pros. Why wasn't Andre called out in the first call out? Williams' waist is way too wide. This makes no sense. And why is this other guy on the far beside Good Vito in the first call out? What the hell? Okay. Wow. Tonio's front double bicep is very good. Pulling the vacuum there. I like the symmetry on Tonio versus Rafa because Rafa's legs are posed very straight up and down. He needs more width. So he's posing that in improper, in my opinion. The side chest, I would say Rafa gets the side chest. Second, followed by Tonio. Although William has a great side chest because he's huge. Back double bicep. Okay, guys, spread out, spread out. To me, Brandeau's sweating a little bit, but he could be improving as he poses here. Look at Tonio's back double bicep. It's ridiculous. Good video. Looks a little choppy. He's flat in the back. He doesn't have the 3D muscle like Tonio does. So pay attention to that, guys. I have Tonio beating Good Vito. I think that the back lat spread goes to Tonio. Ridiculous fullness and roundness in that back. It's like a turtle shell. Side tricep. That's very close between Tonio and Rafa. Good Vito's color is terrible. I would say Tonio, ab and thigh, but it's close with Tonio and Rafa. Good Vito hits the ab and thigh incorrectly. He's hunching over when he does it. You shouldn't do that. Most muscular. I like Rafa's most muscular. Looks good. They kept Rafa in the center. It is Brazil. Let's not forget. I mean, come on, guys. They could have moved Tonio into the center and give him a shot there in the center lighting. Okay, Andre, the guy in the blue trunks. I think he should have been in the first call out versus that other guy. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah. So who do you guys have winning at? You just saw it. You saw it pose for pose. Who are you most impressed with? Andre's glutes are shredded. I don't think we're Mateus. I don't think we're delusional. I think Rafael Brandeo left the door open. He looks a little watery and not as hard, not as dry as Tonio and Good Vito. Trying to read your comments here. I think Andre agree with you, Richie, that Andre should be in fourth. I don't know what the hell's going on with the judging there. He's being totally overlooked. He may be a little soft in the front quads, Andre, but that's about it. Right now, Andre's like in sixth. Okay, here we go again. Okay, what? Okay, so this is probably fourth and fifth and sixth. Yeah, they're just figuring that out right now. Let's see if Andre can push himself into fourth here. They really seem to like this guy in the middle for some reason. I don't know what his name is. He's got his arms are skinny. He's got no delts. He's got okay legs. Did he pay the judges here? Like what the hell is going on here? Why is this guy in fourth? He's got some gyno showing through. He's got glutes, but he's got narrow back. William just has a massive waist, unfortunately. And terrible back lat spread. Like he doesn't have lats. They don't. There's nothing there. So this is fourth, fifth, and sixth. Right now, it looks like they have Andre in sixth, William in fifth, and I do not know this guy's name in the center that is in fourth, unless they switch them around here. There we go. Now Andre is in fourth. This is how just you guys know what's up. Although Andre is kind of starting to get tired, you can tell he hasn't been practicing his posing enough. When they let the midsection hang out like that, that means they're losing it. They're running out of steam. Oh, they're fighting. They're battling. There's lots of space on the stage, spread out. Again, thank you guys for joining. We're getting close. We almost got the close to 800 of you in here. Getting the likes close to 200 or over 150 now. Please go ahead and like the video. It really does help, and subscribe. We will be back for the finals. All right. I like Tonio's front relaxed. It's better than Rafa's. It's better than Good Vito. Good Vito is a bit unsymmetrical, but Tonio looks very symmetrical. I'm not as impressed with Rafa for some reason, guys. I'm just not. Good Vito's chest is very flat in the front lat. Good Vito is, or sorry, Rafa is big and full. Like he's bigger than these guys by far. It looks, you can see that. Side chest goes to Rafa. No, man, Rafa's glutes aren't there. Good Vito and Tonio, I would say both. Tonio wins the back double bicep. Rafa comes in second. Please put Tonio in the center. I need to see him in the center. Tonio wins the rear lat spread. Side tricep. Tonio needs to improve on how he poses that side tricep. I think Rafa looked better at the Arnold, Ohio. It definitely looks like they're giving this to Rafa. Unless they move him out of the center, he's won the show in the prejudging so far. Oh, yes. They put Tonio in the center. I said I wanted this. They did it. It's a very close show between Tonio and Rafa. Let's see if they put Good Vito in the center. They might do that just for the lighting. I told you guys, but they could just be doing this from a lighting perspective because in the center, the lighting does look a little better. Look at that back double bicep from Tonio. That's ridiculous. That's Dexter Jackson. Antonio's only going to improve. I know he's going to improve for the finals. He's very dry. Rafa has a long torso too. He's just Tonio's given up that size to Rafa. Wow. So they left Tonio in the center for the last final call out. Whoa. If that's the final call out, it's not a good sign for Rafa. Okay, they're bringing him back, bringing everyone back. So to me, that was the final call out. Guys, Tonio Burton might win this show. It's very close still. See, don't walk forward to the dark lighting close to the front of the stage. Just fuck. I guess they don't know that the lighting is no good back there. I'm very impressed with Tonio. I knew Tonio was going to shock a lot of people. I knew he was going to bring his A game. He brought it. He's lacking a little bit of size compared to Raphael, but Raphael left the door open because he's not in that super sharp condition. Good Vito impressed me with his conditioning. He's flat in some areas of his body. He's super shredded in others. His physique is a little choppy. His posing needs to be improved. That's my assessment. Andre will be in fourth. William in fifth or sixth. Youssef has Rafa winning. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you guys have winning? To me, it's a close. It's gonna be good to see the uh the scorecards after this and see how close it was. But at the end of the day, um, this is Brazil. Rafael does have the hometown advantage. I don't know if there's any Brazilian judges on the panel there, but we're gonna see. I'm not sure what's up here now. Is this women's wellness? Okay. This I don't know what this is right now, but we'll see. Prejudging is over for men's open. Justin R. William missed the mark. I don't think William missed the mark. I just think his waist is huge and it just throws off his entire physique. There's not he's conditioned, he's big, he's full. There's nothing more he can do. Guys, again, thank you for joining. Please remember to like the video. We're almost at 200 likes. Trying to get to 200. We're close. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys joining in. It was a good stream. Lots of you are in here. This was a battle. This is a very, very close show. I'm going to see if there's any 4K. I think this is this bikini now. Okay, so we're going to take a look, guys, at some 4K video that's been put out. Let me find it. There it is. Okay, here's some 4K video. Where we can get a good look at Rafa close up, and then we compare him to the other guys. We'll do an after prejudging review here of the physiques now. See you, Martina. You know, Rafa looks good. He looks good in this high definition video on Instagram. Okay, so let's see Tonio. Tonio's definitely drier than Brandeo, but you can just see he's lacking the size and the fullness that Brandeo brings. But the shape, Tonio has the best symmetry and shape. He beats Rafael in both back poses. He just needs more oil on his physique, which he's going to come back. I'm going to talk to Tonio and tell him to put more oil on. Got good veto here. Definitely the most shredded quads in the show. The side leg looks good in the side chest, but then from the upper body, he doesn't look that good in the side chest. Back double bicep. His upper back needs more thickness. He's got lots of width. He's got the widest lats. The hamstrings and glutes are crazy. Good Vito looks very good, but again, he's a bit of a choppy physique. His color is off. He needs more oil as well. And he needs to be fuller. So he's going to come back fuller. He needs to carb up more, maybe have a cheeseburger and fries, something like that to get him fuller because he's shredded. He doesn't need to worry about spilling over. He just needs to fill up some more. Yeah, good Vito depleted a little bit too much, but he brought in the conditioning, but now he looks flatter because of that. So it's a fine line balancing act. And again, this is his first pro show. So for his first pro show, this is a really good debut for him. He just needs to come back fuller for the night show. Because Good Vito has massive arms, and here his arms don't look massive in that front double bicep. I just have a feeling they're going to give it to Brandeo, but in my opinion, it's very close. Like maybe a 1 or 2 point split between Tonio and Brandeo. Just trying to get some more here. Okay, let's go to here for you guys. We have more video to review. So here we got them side by side. Good Vito's front lat spread is weird how he poses it. His chest kind of disappears in that pose. Side chest. You can see Tonio's back is just way more developed than Brandeau's and Good Vito's. Very reminiscent of Dexter Jackson. So Tonio 100% proved himself here that he beats Rafael Brandeo from the back by far. Easy win for Tonio in the back shots. And a lot of shows are won from the back. So maybe that's why they left Tonio in the center for the last and final call out. Guys, we are 6 likes away from 200. I just need 6 more likes. That was my goal, to get 200 likes. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. I will be back for the finals at 6 p.m. Brazilian time, Sao Paulo, and that is 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I just wanted to see some of this post prejudging video here. And it's definitely a close one. Looks like Good Vito's a solid third based on the comparisons and where they left him. Well, again, they left Tonio in the center in the final call out. They didn't have to do that. They could have left good. They could have left Brandeo in the center. They pushed him to this second position. So, and I'm sure Steve Weinberger's there, head judge. I'm assuming he's there, and he doesn't joke around. But we have the finals coming up, and we're gonna see. Rafa looks huge. Yes, he looks much bigger than both Tonio and Good Vito. Thank you guys. We reached our goal. We got over 200 likes. Man, I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. All right. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We will be back for the finals at 6 p.m. Brazilian time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys, thank you for joining in. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.